Happy Friday. Hey, gang. Hey, hello. Deuces. What's going on? There's faces in the clouds and there's noise in the air. Crazy. Hey, check this out. Our thoughts create our feelings. So, how we feel is caused by our thoughts. It has nothing to do with what other people are saying or doing or not saying or not doing. It's all dependent on the thoughts that we have, the meanings that we are giving to people, to places, and to things. It's all a choice, it's all a decision. And every moment we can choose to join with our right mind, our higher mind, the part of us that is all that is, and remember that all is perfect just as it is. We can learn to accept all of it just as it is, knowing that it is all perfect, knowing that it is all divinely planned, knowing that we are the ones that chose to experience it. Remember, all of it is just an opportunity to heal our mind, to change our perceptions of people, places, and things. And remember, as we have said before, our happiness is a choice. Our happiness is a choice. It has nothing to do with what other people are saying or not saying, doing or not doing. It is all a choice. So how we were feeling is all up to us. It is the thoughts that we are having that creates, that makes us think of what it is that we are feeling. So it is our thoughts. It's our thoughts. It's got nothing to do with stuff going on out there. Has nothing to do with the weather. Has nothing to do with people. Has nothing to do with the diagnosis. Has nothing to do with what's on TV. It has nothing to do with our bank account. It has nothing to do with our living arrangements. It all has to do with what we are choosing to tell ourselves. That's all it is. That's the only thing. It's all about what we are telling ourselves. So in every moment we can tell ourselves that everything is cool, that everything is wonderful, that everything is joyful, that I'm happy, that life is grand. Hello, John. We can choose to tell ourselves in every moment that all is well, or free will. We can choose to tell ourselves stuff that upsets us, that worries us, that concerns us. So all those things that we wish were different, those grievances. Remember, grievances are things that we wish were different in order for us to be happy. We don't need to change things. We don't need to work harder or strive or struggle or sacrifice to change things. All we not have to do, all we get to do, or what we can do, is change our thoughts about those things. And then either they'll fade away or they'll change. Either way, it won't matter because we've changed the meanings of them. We no longer attach that meaning to it that's upsetting. We allow it to be as it is, knowing that it is all perfect, knowing that it's all good. It is all good, unless I am choosing to tell myself something different. So whatever it is that is upsetting, know that you're upset because of a thought, because of what it is that you're telling yourself. It doesn't have to do with outside circumstances. Of course, that's what we've learned, but this is all about seeing things differently, looking at things differently, being open to a new interpretation of how all of this works, because the way we've been taught how it works, you could say it sucks. It's troublesome, it's bothersome, it's a headache, and we're continually struggling to attempt to be happy. And that happiness is usually like quick, fleeting moments. So happiness, remember, it's a choice. In every moment we have a choice to be happy. We can choose to be happy. We can choose to feel good about all of it. And if we don't, that's an opportunity to ask for assistance in changing our perception of people, places, and things. How we feel is a choice. In every moment, there's a choice. We can choose to join with truth, with the remembrance of who we are, of all that is, God, source, love, light, or we can choose to separate and stress out, be worried, concerned, fearful. So focus on stuff that makes you feel good. And if it doesn't make you feel good, ask to have your interpretation of people, places, and things change so that you can feel good. We appreciate these opportunities that are provided to heal our mind, to change our perception of everyone and everything. Because the meanings I've given to everyone and everything eventually take my peace, joy, and happiness. Because, they don't act the right way, they don't say the right thing, something happens to where it upsets me. So right now, the way I've been taught, the world is in charge of my happiness. And I have to control the world. I have to manipulate the world and make it conform to what I think in order for me to be happy, rather than accepting, learning to accept all of it as it is, knowing it is all perfect, knowing that it is all divinely planned, knowing that all is well, unless I'm choosing to give things meanings which are meaningless. So we can be happy every moment, all the time, with everyone, with everything. We can be happy. It's a choice. It is a simple choice to choose to be happy, to remember that all is well. Or we can buy into the belief, what we've been taught, that our happiness is conditional and it's dependent on people, places, and things acting a certain way. Remember, it is our thoughts that cause our feelings. It's not what's going on out there. It's not what people are saying about us or not saying about us, or what they're doing or not doing. It's about the things that we are telling ourselves. So when we are happy, it's because of what we're telling ourselves. Meaning we can be happy all the time. The world could be blowing up. We can be happy. We could get diagnosed with a life-threatening disease. We can be happy. We can be happy losing a job, being homeless, having no money, having no perceivably anything in the world. Well, remember, the world is a dream. It's an illusion. It is temporary, soon to end. We can choose to remember it that way and interpret it that way and look at it that way. And remember, I get to decide how I'm feeling. I get to decide how I'm responding to everything that I think that's going on. It's a choice. It's a choice. That's our free will. We can choose in every moment to join with the part of us that is all that is, that knows all, that knows everything is perfect. Because, it's all been gently planned by the one who knows, whose purpose is our good. It's our thoughts. It is our thoughts that create our feelings. So once again, it is our thoughts. If we're upset, it's because of what we're thinking. If we're pissed off, it's because of what we're thinking. It's because of the meanings we've attached to people, places, and things. And in that awareness, we can ask to have those meanings changed. We can say, hey, I need help in seeing this differently. I want a new interpretation of this, because why would I allow the weather, which I have zero control over, to dictate how I'm feeling? Why would I allow the weather to upset me? But we do. It's a good day. It's a bad day. Meanings we're attaching to something that's meaningless, that we have no control over. Hey, look, it's really like pouring now. See? Woohoo! I don't know if you can tell it's raining, but yeah, it's raining, which is cool. Because it's all cool. It's what we're telling ourselves. When we're happy, it's what we're telling ourselves. So choose to tell yourself, I'm happy. When you go to bed at night, set the intention that you're going to wake up happy and joyful and feeling good. And when you get up in the morning, tell yourself, I'm going to have a great day. I'm choosing to have a great day. I'm choosing to see things differently. And the stuff that comes up that's upsetting, that bothers me, that scares me, that frightens me, I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to take a time out and ask for help in seeing it differently. That's how we change the world. We don't need to go out and do things. Of course, we may be guided to do that. But in truth, we change the world by changing our mind. And we do that by changing the thoughts that we have about people, places, and things. We change our mind. We heal our mind, and we do that by turning it over to the one who knows, the part of us, all that is, our right mind, our higher self, God, source, whoever, whatever. Hey, look, lightning. We turn it over and we ask for help. It's kind of like a little kid asking a big kid, hey, can you help me tie my shoes? And then we learn how to tie our shoes. Well, remember, all the stuff that we learned we really don't want because it's caused us pain, heartache, and suffering. So remember, because we've taught ourselves what we know. We haven't allowed ourselves to teach us. We've been taught by the fearful, seemingly split mind about everyone and everything. All right, before we get out of here, hello. Buongiorno or buonanotte. Remember, it's our thoughts. It's our thoughts in every moment, in every situation, in every circumstance. It's our thoughts that determine how we are feeling. It is our thoughts. It is not the situation. It is not the circumstance. It is not the events. It is our thoughts. Our thoughts determine how we feel. You want to feel better? Change your thoughts. You want to feel better? Change your thoughts. Be willing to look at things differently. Be willing to let go of what you think you know about the world and everything we've been taught and everything we've learned, and allow the truth, the light, to come through and interpret it for us, to correct our misperceptions that we have about everyone and everything. We can do it. It's really easy. It just takes a little willingness. It just takes a teeny bit of willingness to change the world. When we all do it by changing our mind. It all starts by changing our mind, changing the thoughts in our mind. Loving thoughts heal the world. Loving thoughts heal the world, because in truth we realize, there's nothing to heal, because nothing here lasts. Nothing here truly exists. We are eternal beings having a physical experience. We're a thought within the mind of God, and we thought that we could be separate, and hence, there you go. And if you agree with this, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We love you because we are you. We're us. We're one. We're one. We are one. Change your thoughts. Change your mind. Heal your mind. Change the world. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so grateful for you. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for reminding us about how to go about and have a delightfully wonderful day. Remember, before you go to bed, ask to have peace, joy, and happiness all throughout the day. And when you get up, set the intention. I'm going to see everything as peace, joy, and happiness. I'm going to remember everything is really cool. What's up, Bobo? Set the intention. Set the intention that I'm not going to allow the world to dictate how I'm feeling. I'm going to choose to feel good regardless of what's going on this big-ass crazy spinning ball of dirt and water. Hey, say hi to that other being, the little white being. We love you. We look forward to seeing you, hanging out with you soon. It's all about your thoughts. However you're feeling, it's all about your thoughts. You want to change what's going on? How you respond? Ask to have your thoughts changed. Ask to have your interpretation corrected. Until the next time we do this. Maybe next time we'll have a little music. Deuces.